What does school teach you about money? Nothing. And that's not a mistake. That's not an accident.
I have a common thought. You see, every day I ask myself, what is my relationship with personal finance? And more questions just feed into my mind as to why don't I know about this topic? Why haven't I learned this? I'm a current master's degree holder, and I feel like I've learned more about personal finance in the past 2 years on my own than I've learned in school over the past 16 years, or well, more. And I feel it's something that adulthood slaps and surprises us with just from nowhere, out of the blue. If you're getting to the age, honestly, I'll say passing the age of 18 or maybe 19, depending on your situation, you start to figure out certain things about money. Yes, personal finance relates to the two sides of the coin. You could either be balling because you just got into the NBA and you're balling on no budget and you're shopping at every single place you can shop at. Or you could be like me and you can just be making it through a 9 to 5, starting several businesses, trying to make it by. And I feel like this lack of education of personal finance is the reason why you see NBA players, you see athletes, you see famous musicians go broke after they've hit a huge bag. And it's also the reason why you see some lottery winners going broke after a while. Get a job, they said. Grow up, they said. But they never mentioned bills. That thing that eats into your paycheck like a bag of worms. Well, this year as well as next year. Next year, I hope to be better with things. I started to cut down on some of my expenses, some of the unnecessary, obviously, helped out with that too. I've started to come into the mindset of investing and saving the little we have now to ball out later on. You guys will be here to watch that. But pause. Enough about me. Let's get back to the discussion. Why are we not taught this personal finance in this billion-dollar school system? I'll tell you why. In a billion-dollar educational system, no, $1 trillion educational system, there's no reason why we shouldn't be taught how to make money or how to manage the money we make. But who's teaching? Now we're going to break this down. Statistics show the average person in the United States owes at least $30,000. Well, if you add the interest rates, it'll probably go up to like maybe $33,000. And this also resonates to the UK as well because they had their own problems over there. And then bringing it down to my people, Nigeria, is different because yes, we don't have student loans, but the way the school system works is if your parents don't have money to pay for your school, or if you don't find a way to get a scholarship, bro, you're not going to school, you're staying at home. And the teachers that teach us in Nigeria happen to just be getting by in life. Unlike here, well, I'm not saying that in Nigeria teachers are not successful or well-to-do, but most of them are not. And you tend to see teachers that are kind of teaching based on circumstance. It's not necessarily because they actually want to teach, just because they want to get by. And this should not be so. Bringing back to my point of this thing is that if the teachers in the educational system themselves don't understand the important basis of life, which is like finance, money, really money rules the world. In schools they don't teach it, then what exactly is the point? That's my reason for this discourse today. Anyways, enough about the problems. What exactly can we do? What can we do to solve this problem? Well, we can start by smashing the like button and subscribing to the channel. Turn on the post notification if you're new to the channel. Join the family. When you hit the like button, it helps my channel, it helps the YouTube algorithm so that YouTube can recommend my videos to more people and your friends, and our family keeps growing. Anyways, we live in a digital society. You can search online, you can search the internet and read books as well for personal finance resources. I've personally been reading a lot of books on personal finance and things that are basically going to help me, things that have been helping me and are going to help me take more control of my money, the way I spend money, the way I save money, the way I invest. I will be bringing that to you guys. That's kind of the point of these videos I've started to make. I really want to make videos that would provide value to both you as well as myself, as well as it's going to help me document my growth. So every single time I make these kind of videos, I'm at a time in my life where I've learned something new. And every time I kind of go back, like I told you guys in my other video, I watch my old videos. So when I watch my old videos, I happen to see where I was. I happen to see like certain mistakes that I might have made that I wouldn't make again. So it's kind of like a growth checking type of thing, you feel me? But if there's one thing I would say about personal finance so far, is really the word living below your means, or like living exactly, well, I don't believe in living below your means. If you guys know me, I would like to classify myself as a man of class or a man of style, you feel me? So I wouldn't necessarily say live below your means, but I would say live within your means. Obviously, you know, there's sometimes you have to blow the bag, sometimes you don't. When you don't need to, you don't need to. That's one motto that I've actually taken this year, where it's like, okay, if I don't need to go to this place and spend this much money, I don't need to do that right now. If I need to do it, then I'm go ahead and do it. Personally, for me, I would rather buy something that's a little bit pricey that would last me for at least like 10 years, 5 years, rather than to buy like stuff, especially clothes. I'd rather buy clothes that will last me a long time, like quality clothes. Maybe even though like, oh, a pair of shoes were like $900, I'd rather buy that than to end up buying like these fast fashion shoes or clothes where I would have to be replacing them every single time. That way I can kind of stay in style, stay drippy. At the same time, I'm also kind of saving money because I just have the shoe one time, boom, and I'm not gonna buy it again. This is honestly the first of many of these type of videos. I got the idea recently watching some other videos that I really enjoyed, and I thought to be making life update videos which show movies that I personally love to watch, show movies that I personally resonate with, and also that relate to the topic. So comment down below if you guys like videos like this as well, and comment down below certain adulting topics that you'd like to hear my take on. Once again, guys, I remain Benedict Easy, aka Benny Mannequin. We're in the Mannequin Studio. Thank you for joining us, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.